guys, I like to sit here. Hey guys, what's up? It's Noah here, and today I'm back giving you guys another commentary. Wow, that's loud. Hold on, let me mute that. Okay, we muted that. Alright, so today I'm just doing a commentary. What are we playing? We're playing Plaza on HardPoint, or HardPoint on Plaza rather, and basically this was a blowout. We crushed these guys. It's still infamous. This is the third part of the 4 against the team Infamous. And yeah, we demolished them. We played very well. We controlled the spawns correctly. And yeah, I think I'm just going to run through what we did here. So, first off, we got the good spawn. What you want to do is we spawn on gold side or info side. You can say either one, obviously. And that's the side you want to hold because the first hardpoint is in bar or dubstep right between the two. And after that, you want to get to the next one, and the second one is in gold. So right where we spawned is right where it is. So it's really important that we hold where we are, right where I am right there. That's called gold. That's extremely important. And like I said in last video, if you're in a LAN or if you're in any tournament, it's either your rank or your host or whatever, and that's what determines what side you pick. So in HardPoint, it can be sort of a deciding factor if you get that first spawn, but I mean, any good team knows how to flip the spawns, and any other good team knows how to control the spawns. So either way, you're going to have to fight to get that and fight to defend it if you have it. So yeah, that's the first two. The first one is in dubstep, second one is where it is right now, and that's golden. So that first spawn you want to control, even if you're still on that first hardpoint, is you want to spawn on gold because it's an easy run up to dubstep, and it's an easy backtrack or just death and respawn right inside gold. So that's the first part. Second part, after gold or around 20-25 seconds left, if you got killed off of it, you want to move back and you want to go on what we call Gelly side, because the big sign says G-E-L-E, so we just named it Gelly. I honestly don't know what pros call it. I haven't seen that many pro scrims on Plaza or like tournaments or anything like that, so I really don't know what it's called in like for the majority of players. But my team, Team Farside, calls it Gelly, and that's on the opposite side of where I am right now, the opposite side of Debo. And Debo is this third hard point, and that's right in the middle. And when that's up, you want to be on the Gelly spawn because the third one, or the fourth one rather, is inside Gelly. So having that is, again, it's an easy run to Debo and it's an easy backtrack to Gelly. So those are the spawns you have to control. You want to control Golden and Gelly. The way to control them, Golden, you want to either be sitting inside info, or I've seen people sit on the stairs on the far back side of Golden itself, or the second hardpoint itself. I don't think that works as well. I think it only works if your teammates are in the right positions. Spawns can be extremely touchy when it comes to hardpoint. If one guy is in the wrong spot, or one guy isn't is pushed up too much, or is even just being like a little too defensive in the wrong area, it can completely flip the spawns, and then all 4 of you die, or 3 of you, or however many of you die, and you lose your spawns, and you back to square, or back to route 1, and you have to re-inhabit, or whatever you want to call it, and get those spawns back. So after Gelly, it flips back to dubstep again, so then you flip back to golden. So there really is only 2 main things to get here, or 2 main spawns, I guess. And other than that, the cutoffs are pretty obvious. When you have golden, they're not gonna, if they push all the way around, hopefully your guy in info isn't really paying attention much to orange Lambo or that middle rush route where you can go rush right through the middle and get into golden from the front door. Your guy in info should really be paying attention to that back flank, because if someone does do that, that would be a pretty successful push most of the time, because most people don't really pay attention to that. Most people are just like, oh, they're not going to do that, that's just a waste of time. But it's not really a waste of time if you can do it successfully. And just one body inside that info room can really flip a spawn. So it is a huge thing just to have a guy inside there. So the guy in info should be watching that back flank, and everyone else should either be watching golden path all the way up to dubstep, or orange Lambo, which is that mid rush. And if you hold these cutoffs down, it's pretty simple. You have 4 guys, you need to watch 3 ways. Info is definitely a one-person job, so then you got 3 guys watching 2 ways. It's pretty easy to get that spawn, and to hold it. Obviously, you got to account for nades, kill streaks, things like that. But yeah, that side's pretty easy to hold. On the other side, Gelly is extremely touchy. It is one of the most touchy spawns, I think, in all of the hardpoints. The big mistake and the big thing that people try to do is they try to sit all the way back Gelly. And the thing about that, I'm sorry if I keep saying Gelly and you guys call it something else, because Gelly kind of sounds really stupid. I understand that. But that's just what I'm used to calling it. So yeah, people try to sit all the way in the back. There's like a square gardening thing. I don't know. That's the best thing I can describe it as. It's like a big rock in the middle. And it looks like a big square garden patch. I don't really know what it is, but you sit all the way behind it and you try to get those spawns back there. The thing is, that's not even a spawn for hardpoint. The spawn you want to get is the blue side. There's the golden side, which is where I think I am right now. Where am I? Yeah, right where, where I just was, where I just died, is golden side. Sorry, my Sony Vegas. I'm trying to watch it on that, and it's extremely laggy. So golden side is that side. The complete opposite side on the other side of dubstep is blue. And if you sit as far as you can go in blue towards Gelly, if you sit there, that's where you're going to spawn. If you have somebody sitting there watching blue Lambo, I think it is. I think it's blue. I don't really know. I would just call it Lambo, because if we're on Gelly's side, obviously that's the only Lambo he's at. But if that's all you have to watch, really. They might flank through dubstep because dubstep is the next one. So it's the guy in blue watches dubstep, and then you got 3 guys watching 2 ways. Actually, you got 3 guys watching 3 ways, so it is a little harder to hold, and it is a lot more touchy. If your guy in blue moves anywhere outside, and then all 3 of you go down, and they push up into Gelly, you're going to start spawning Debo, or the opposite side of Debo, where I just spawned right there. And then you got a long trek back, and it really is just probably the best idea just to push straight back into dubstep. And yeah, just rotate back and get to the next one. It's pretty crucial that if you die, you don't just run straight back to the hard point, because that's all that's going to do is feed them a lot of kill streaks and make your spawns not shift at all. So at 20-25 seconds, if you die, you definitely want to rotate to the next one. That is all the time we have. It was a pretty short video today, 7 minutes. I hope you enjoyed part 3. We won 250-81. I had a pretty good kill streak, or kill death ratio. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. All right, peace out.